what's your outlook for the business now going into what would traditionally be September onwards, a good season for the real estate industry here in the Costa del Sol and generally on the Spanish coastal resorts?
It's weird because my personal view, I mean, you're right. We had 2 or 3 weeks of activity in July, so we had quite a bit of pent up demand that finally got here in July, which was great. So we've had a really good summer. July, August has been great for us. It's slowed down a little bit because obviously not as many people can get here now, but we're finding that our market has become segmented. So the people who need to go home and report to the boss on Monday morning, they're not coming because they can't guarantee that they can do that. But the people who are the boss, who own the company, who own the t-shirt, they're kind of a little bit more flexible in terms of being able to travel. They're finding ways to get here. So we found that because of that, the people who are here at the moment still buying are the people at the sort of mid to high end, which is great. I thought we would be heading for a little pause again in the market in September. I thought maybe Spain would start not locking us up, but start restricting movement in certain provinces, and people would really find it difficult to get here. They'd be more focused on getting the kids back to school in their home countries. So I was actually planning on putting my feet up in September and just, liaising behind the scenes, getting things ready for maybe another blitz in October, November. But I spoke to my team on Friday and they say, no, they've got some fantastic prospects coming in September. So it was like, oh, have we?
So there's no relaxing for you.
There doesn't seem to be. Like I said, I was kind of almost warning the team that we might have a quiet 4-week September. It might just slacken off. And they came back to me straight away and said, no. You know, the people that we're getting in are serious, and they're still talking about getting over here and traveling.
And the stuff that you've got lined up for September, would you say that is it new inquiries that are coming up and want to come, or is it other people that you've been working on or you've been nurturing for the last couple of months in your pipeline pending being able to come out?
I would say it's a mixture, because what we're finding certainly in the last week or two, the new inquiries seem to be very serious, in terms of, they understand the problems and they understand the restrictions, but actually they're inquiring because they want to move forward. So they're the ones that are saying to us, look, we're coming over in September. If it ain't September, we're coming in October. So anything that's kind of hot for us is coming in within a 3-month window. But you're right, there are some kind of what I call legacy clients who we've been dealing with a month, a year, 3 years, God knows what, who are now also saying, we're fed up with this. We want to move forward with our lives. Life is too short. So yeah, I would say it's a 50-50 mixture of older clients and kind of brand new ones that are coming through.
So the fourth quarter of this year does look promising as it stands right now.
As it stands right now. I mean, I'm always cautious. We're looking at our business on if not a daily level, then certainly a weekly level in terms of adjusting things, our cost base, because who knows, this pandemic is not over. I would love to think that by the end of this year, we'll all be able to fly wherever we want and get these masks off and just carry on as normal. But who knows? If this carries on for 3 or 6 more months, then I guess all bets are off. People have got to start getting back to work, earning money, traveling, doing all those things. And I've been amazed that a discretionary purchase such as buying a second home in Spain has remained at the top of the list for some people. I think some people are looking at it maybe that they've seen some price corrections, which there have been. We're noticing sort of 5%, 10% off the max. So maybe people are taking advantage of that. But I just think people generally want to get on with their lives, and this is something they really want to do.
I suppose it stands to reason that the longer you're constrained to your country, particularly now that Northern Europe's great hot summer is probably coming to an abrupt end. I think a bit of sunshine and blue sky and even the ability to work remotely, which is just a reality now, isn't it? It's almost most companies, I think, where possible, have built that into their new way of being, and it does open opportunities for people that could think, wait, I could work from Spain and travel over for meetings quite easily, something that wasn't available 3 months ago.
Yeah, we're definitely noticing that. We ran a couple of kind of campaigns. One was on the back of exactly what you just said, particularly senior management who need to maybe be in the office 1 week in 4, 1 week in 6. I think, well, hang on, for those 3 or 5 weeks that I'm not there, yeah, I can sit in the sun. So we've had a lot more inquiries asking, you know, specifically about the home office setups in villas and things like that. So that's been a twist that's been put on this. Obviously, we've also got the Brexit saga looming at the end of this year, and I think a lot of Brits are still in denial. I speak to British people every day, and they say, "Oh, you know, it doesn't matter. We're thinking of moving over there, but we don't need to do it by December. They'll find a way of letting us in." And I'm like, they might not. They really won't. So whether we have that mad sort of last minute panic November, December time when people need to come over, get their residencias, get their NIEs, get a place, who knows? That might boost the market up as well at the end of the year.
Okay, that's fantastic.